Dear students, now we are in the chapter of theory of equations objective. In previous class, we have discussed about the chapter theory of equations objective level 2 class work. Objective level 2 class work. Until 16th sum we have completed in level 2 class work. Before going to 17th question in the level 2 class work, let us discuss about the worked example 10. It is called as removal fractional coefficient model. Worked example 10, page number 172. Let us discuss that one. Using that question, we can do the level 2 17th question. Worked example 10, page number 172. To find the transformed equation, find the transformed equation. Find the transformed equation of x power 4 plus 3 by 10 into x square plus 13 by 25 into x plus 77 by 1000 equal to 0 with integral coefficients and unity of the unity for the coefficient of first term. First term coefficient should be unity. So unity means the coefficient of leading coefficient is 1. So for that one we should write to get the first term coefficient is unity. You should substitute the value f of x by m. Right here x by m whole power 4 plus 3 by 10 into x by m whole square plus 13 by 25 into x by m plus 77 by 1000. That's all. There is no x by m here because there is no x. Taking LCM, x power 4 by, you can write this one as m power 4 LCM. X power 4 plus 3m square x square. 3m square x square because m square will be dividing in m square terms. Next, so total m power 4, so 3 by 10 into LCM also 10 for 10 25,000. So LCM is 1000. Depends upon that LCM also we can do. Okay, let us write first of all only question I am writing. Later we can decide that what value should be substituted instead of m. So x power m we put here, x power 4 not here. X power 4 plus 3 by 10 into x square m plus 13 by 25 into x m cube plus 77 by 1000 into m power 4 equal to 0. So leading coefficient whatever the x power 4 is there, it should be 1. Already we got 1. We should get the transformed equation by integral coefficients. Integral coefficient means 3, 4, 2, 1 like that. Not 3 by 10, 13 by 25, 77 by 1000 like this. We should not get the integral coefficient. So to get the integral coefficient, the large number will be divided in proper way of the given number. So this is 1000. If we put 1000 here, so 1000 will be getting cancelled. 1000 will be divided 25 times, and this will also divide. So 1000 should divide in here. 1000, this is which power 4 is equal to 1000? It is not correct. So 10 power 4, if you substitute this 10,000, then it becomes 1000 will be dividing in 10,000 10 times, it becomes 770, no problem. So whenever 1000 has been divided, this 25 automatically will be divided in the 10 cube. This is 10 square like this. If we put 10 instead of m, we will get the transformed equation proper way. Put. So see the large number and get the value. Substitute the value. put m is equal to 10. So you can get here x power 4 plus 3 by 10 into x square into 10 square. X square into 10 square plus 13 by 25 into x into 10 cube plus 77 by 1000 into 10 power 4 equal to 0. So this will be dividing 10 times, 25 will be dividing 1000 in 40 times. 10, this is 10 square. So required transformed equation is x power 4 plus 30x square plus 13 40s are 520 x plus 770 equal to 0. This is the transformed equation. Yeah, x power 4 plus 30x square plus 20x. Maybe mistake, students, not 20, it is 520, mistake maybe there. That's 770, it's okay. Depends upon the worked example, page number 172. Now we can do the 17th question of level 2. 17th question level 2. The transformed equation of f of x are written here as 2 by 3 x power 4. 2 by 3 x power 4 plus 1 by 4 x cube plus not plus minus x by 768 plus 1 by 256. 1 by 256 equal to 0. The transformed equation of 2 by 3 x power 4 plus 1 by 4 x cube minus x by 768 plus 1 by 256 equal to 0 with integral coefficients and unity for the coefficient of the first term. So in the similar way you put f of x by m. Before going to putting f of x by m, better to take that 2 by 3. So multiply the 2 by 3 you can write. So otherwise divide by 2 by 3 write first of all. Divide by 2 by 3 both sides. Then we can write here x power 4 plus 2 by 3 into 1 by 4 x cube. 2 by 3 into 1 by 4 x cube minus 2 by 3 into 1 by 768 x plus 2 by 3 into 1 by 256. 1 by 256 equal to 0. So next step x power 4 plus x cube by 6. This is 1 by 4 x cube. 1 by 4, not 2 by 3, it is 3 by 2. So whenever we are dividing the 2 by 3, it becomes a 3 by 2, not 2 by 3. X power 4 plus 3 by 2 into 1 by 4 x cube minus 3 by 2 into x by 768 plus 3 by 2 into 1 by 256 equal to 0. So x power 4 plus this can be written as 3x cube by 8 plus this 3 will be dividing 256 times. So it is minus x by 512. This is plus 3 by 512 equal to 0. So f of x by m I am writing how to get the leading coefficient as of x power 4 with unity. Substitute here, you can write this one as x power 4 by m power 4 plus 3 by 8 into x cube by m cube minus 1 by 512 into x by m plus 3 by 512 equal to 0. So that is equal to take m power 4 as LCM. So x power 4 plus here you can get 3mx cube by 8. 3mx cube by 8 minus m cube x by 512 plus 3m power 4 by 5 equal to 0. 3m power 4 5. So if you put 8 instead of m, you can get the answer. Put m is equal to 8. So it is x power 4 plus 3 into 8 into x cube by 8 minus here m cube means 8 cube into x by 512 plus 3 into this is 8 power 4. So better to write 8 cube into 8 by 512 equal to 0. Here 8 and 8 will be getting cancelled. 512 means it is nothing but 8 cube because 64 8s are 5. Here 512 and 8 cube get cancelled. So required transformed equation is x power 4 plus 3x cube minus only x plus 24 equal to 0 is the transformed equation of given equation. 17th question, x power 4 plus 3x cube minus x plus 24 equal to 0 is the third option. In the concept of objective synopsis, I said the 18th question and 19th question. Now let us discuss about 20th question, the degree of the equation. Question number 20. The degree of the equation. X power 3 by 2 plus 2 whole square is equal to 3x plus 1 whole square. So degree means largest exponent of the variables after deleting the radical signs. Radical sign is 3 by 2, 2 by 3 like this. The rational numbers are called as radical sign. So here we should delete the radical sign. So x power, take squaring on both sides, already square given, x cube plus 4x power 3 by 2. 4x power 3 by 2 plus 4 is equal to 9x square plus 6x plus 1. So simply x cube by squaring both sides. Once again you can get the answer x power 6. So largest by squaring. Again by squaring both sides. You can get degree equal to 6 directly from it. Next 21. So largest number you can think, no need to get confused students, because you may get the doubts or whatever. 3 by 2. 3 by 2 will be eliminated by doing the sum by our convenience. You can eliminate the 3 by 2. Here elimination is not a big question. The big question is the degree. Degree is the largest exponent of the algebraic expression. Simply here degree is 6. Next, Descartes rule. Number of positive roots. F of x is equal to, maybe I said I think, f of x is equal to x power 4 plus 3x cube minus 2x square minus 3 is equal to 0. Changes of sign in f of x. Changes of sign in f of x is equal to number of positive roots. Is plus 2 plus no change, plus 2 minus 1 change. That's all, only that is the one rule. Next 22, the number of real roots. So f of x is equal to x power 10 minus x power 7. X power 7 plus x power 5 plus 2x power 4 plus 6 equal to 0. If the roots are real, then the answer will be getting at most. Of course, for everything at most one given. So f of changes of sign in f of x. Changes of sign in f of x. So plus 2 minus 1 change, minus 2 plus 2 changes. That is equal to 2. 2 positive roots. Now take f of minus x. F of minus x becomes this is x power 10 plus this is of course x power 7. This is minus x power 5. This is plus 2x power 4 plus 6 equal to 0. Here changes of sign. Plus 2 plus no change, plus 2 minus 1 change, minus 2 plus 2 changes. That's all. So negative roots is equal to 2. So real roots, total real roots is equal to negative plus positive. So 2 plus 2, 4, at most 4 real roots are there. So option 2. Whenever imaginary roots concept is there, then you can write at least 4 imaginary roots or anything. 10 minus 6 becomes 6, at least 6 imaginary roots is the answer, and at most 4 imaginary roots. Now let us discuss about the 23rd question. Depends upon the Newton formulae. Newton formulae if alpha, beta, gamma, delta are the roots. Take f of x is equal to x power 4 minus x cube minus 7x squared plus x plus 6 equal to 0. X power 4 minus x cube minus 7x squared plus x plus 6 equal to 0. Find alpha power 4 plus beta power 4 plus gamma power 4 plus delta power 4. Thus, that is the notation of S4 according to Newton's theorem. Using the Newton's formula, S1 plus P1 equal to 0. Before going to discuss about the x1 plus p1, I am writing p1. p1 equal to minus 1, p2 equal to minus 7, p3 equal to 1 and p4 equal to 6. Now Newton's formula, s1 plus p1 equal to 0. So s1 minus 1 equal to 0. So s1 equal to 1. Next s2 plus s1 p1 plus 2 p2. S2 plus S1 P1 plus 2 P2 equal to 0. So what is S2? S2 plus S1 means plus 1 into P1 minus 1 plus 2 P2 means 2 into minus 7 equal to 0. Here minus 1 minus 14 becomes 15 here. So S2 is equal to 15. Now let us write the formula S3. S3 plus S1 P2 plus S2 P1 plus 3 P3 equal to 0. So S3 plus S1 means 1 into P2. P2 means minus 7 plus S2 P1. S2 now we got as 15 into P1 minus 1 plus 3 P3. So 3 into 1 equal to 0. This is minus 7. Minus 5, minus 12 plus 3. So S3 is equal to 9. Minus 12 plus 3 means minus 9. Next let us write the formula S4 plus S1 P3 plus S2 P2 plus S3 P1 plus 4 P4 equal to 0. So S4 plus S1 meaning 1, P3. S1 meaning 1 and P3 here it is also 1 plus S2 15 into P2 minus 7 plus this is S3 P1. S3 now we got 9 into here P1 means minus 1 plus 4 P4. So 4 into 6 equal to 0. So S4 plus 1 minus 105 minus 9 plus 24. 24, 1, 25, 25 minus 105 becomes minus 80. So S4 is equal to 89. S4 equal to 89. 23, second option, according to Newton's. Third is given. Maybe 80 plus 9, 89 only. So 25, 105, 105 and 9, let us see this one. So it is 114. 114 minus 25. 14 minus 5, 9, 10 minus 2, 89 only, it is not 9. The sum of fourth powers of the roots of the equation x cube plus f of x is equal to x cube plus x plus 1 equal to 0. Find S4 using the same concept. Here you can write P1 is equal to 0, P2 equal to 1, P3 equal to 1. That's all. S1 plus P1 equal to 0. So S1 equal to 0. S2 plus S1 P1 plus 2 P2 equal to 0. So S2 plus this is 0 plus 2 P2 means 2 equal to 0. So S2 is equal to minus 2. Next formula S3 plus S1 P2 plus S2 P1 plus 3P3 equal to 0. Since P1 equal to 0 and S1 equal to 0 both are 0. So S3 plus this is 0 plus this is 0 plus 3P3 plus 3 equal to 0. So S3 equal to minus 3. Now S4 plus S1 P2 plus S2 P1 plus S4 plus S1 P3 S1 P3 plus S2 P2 plus S3 P1 plus 4 P4 equal to 0. So S4 plus what is S1 here, it is 0 plus S2 means minus 2 into P2. P2 means 1 plus S3 into P1, this is 0, 4 P4, of course P4 is not there, equal to 3. So S4 is equal to 2 simply. S4 is equal to 2. Here 24th, fourth option. Yeah, is correct. 25th one. If alpha, beta, gamma are the roots. Fifth one. If alpha, beta, gamma are the roots of f of x is equal to x cube minus px square plus qx minus r equal to 0, find S4. Then alpha power 4 plus beta power 4 plus gamma power 4 equal to dash. Here P1 is equal to minus P. P2 is equal to Q. P3 equal to minus R. Now use the formula S1 plus P1 equal to 0. So S1 equal to P. Because S1 minus P comes 6. Next S2 plus S1 P1 plus 2 P2 equal to 0. So S2 plus S1, this is P into this is minus P plus 2PQ. So plus 2Q equal to 0. So S2 is equal to minus P square plus 2Q. You can write as P square minus 2Q, S2 value. And write the formula S3 plus S1 P2 plus S2 P1 plus 3P3 equal to 0. So S3 plus S1 means P into P2. P2 means we got that is a Q plus S2 means now we got this one as a P square minus 2Q. P square minus 2Q into P1 means minus P plus 3P3 3 into minus R equal to 0. So this is S3 plus PQ minus P cube minus of minus plus 2PQ minus 3R equal to 0. Now S3 PQ plus 2PQ becomes 3PQ. 3PQ minus PQ minus 3R equal to 0. S3 is equal to, if the terms taken that side, you can write P cube minus 3PQ plus 3R. Now we need to calculate S4. S4 plus S1P3 plus S3P1 plus S2P2 plus 4P4. 4P4 equal to 0. Here S4 plus S1 means plus P into P3. P3 means minus R plus S3, the value full we got P cube minus 3P cube plus 3R into P1. P1 means minus P plus S2 P2. S2 means P square minus 2Q into P2 meaning Q plus 4P4, of course it is 0, equal to 0. Now we can write as 4 minus PR minus P power 4 multiply the terms minus of minus plus 3P square Q minus 3PR plus P square Q minus 2Q square equal to 0. Now the letters taken that side, S4 is equal to P power 4. 3P square Q plus P square Q becomes here minus 4P square Q and minus PR. Taken that say plus PR. 3P square Q plus P square Q. P power 4 completed minus PR minus 3PR. It is plus 4PR plus 2Q square equal to 0. Let us see the option. P power 4 minus 4P square Q plus 4PR plus 2P square not equal to 0. Simply the value is. It is third option in 25th question. Okay students, let us consider about the same Newton model 26th question. Twenty-sixth question. If alpha, beta, gamma are the roots of an equation f of x is equal to x cube minus 7x plus 7 equal to 0, then find the value of alpha power minus 4 plus beta power minus 4 plus gamma power minus 4. I said for this in the model of reciprocal equation concept, f of 1 by x, you take, then you can calculate alpha power 4 plus beta power 4 plus gamma power 4. It is nothing but s4 for the required given equation, the transformed equation. F of 1 by x I am taking, it is reciprocal equation. So 1 by x cube minus 7 by x plus 7 equal to 0. So f of 1 by x equal to, you can write here 7x cube minus 7x square plus 1 equal to 0. Here P1 is equal to, better to do the transform, standardize. It becomes x cube minus x square plus 1 by 7. Now write here P1 is equal to minus 1 comma P2 is equal to 0 comma P3 is equal to 1 by 7. To find out, now I am writing to find out S4. That is, for the reciprocal equation of given equation, you need to calculate alpha power 4 plus beta power 4 plus gamma power 4. Now write the formula, Newton theorem. S1 plus P1 equal to 0. So S1 minus 1 equal to 0. We got S1 equal to 1. Use the formula S2 plus S1 P1 plus 2 P2. S2 plus S1 P1 plus 2 P2 equal to 0. So S2 plus S1 means here 1 and P1 minus 1. This is 0 equal to 0. So S2 also 1 P2. Now S3 plus S1 P2 plus S1 P2 plus S2 P1 plus 3 P3 equal to 0. So S3 plus S1 into P2. So S1 into P2 becomes 0 plus S2 into P1 also. No, S2 means 1 into P1 means minus 1 plus 3 P3. So this is 3 by 7 equal to 0. So S3 minus 7, you can write this one minus 7 plus 3 by 7 minus 4 by 7. So S3 equal to 4 by 7. Now S4 plus S1 P3 plus S3 P1 plus S2 P2 plus 4 P4 equal to 0. This is S2 P2. Now S4 plus S1 meaning is 1. S1 into P3. So 1 into P3 meaning 1 by 7 plus S3. S3 is 4 by 7 into P1 means minus 1 plus S2 P2. So it is 0, of course. This is 0 for P4 equal to 0. This is minus 4 by 7 plus 1 by 7. So S4, 1 minus 4 minus 3 by 7. So S4 equal to 3 by 7. Third option. Yeah, 3 by 7 is cut. Now, taking the values without the equation he given the values as. Depends upon the values we need to calculate S4 in the 27th question. Alpha plus beta plus gamma. Alpha plus beta plus gamma. Then you write S1 is equal to 6. Alpha square plus beta square plus gamma square. Alpha square plus beta square plus gamma square, that is S2 is equal to 14. Next S3 is equal to alpha cube plus beta cube plus gamma cube, that he given as 36. Find S4, that is alpha power 4 plus beta power 4 plus gamma power 4. Whenever S3 only he given, whenever alpha power 4 plus beta power 4 plus gamma power 4 he given, you can understand that this is the cubic equation because three roots only given. If alpha power 4 plus beta power 4 plus gamma power 4 plus delta power 4 also given, then you might have to understand that it is the biquadratic equation. Now this is the cubic equation. For the cubic equation until P3 one is should there is no P4. So it is 0. This is, since this is the cubic equation, since this is a cubic equation, therefore P4 equal to 0. Now depends upon the Newton's theorem, write the formula S1 plus P1 equal to 0. So S1 means 6, 6 plus P1 equal to 0. So depends upon S1, S2 we are getting P1 P2. So P1 is equal to minus 6. Next, write the formula S2 plus S1 P1 plus 2 P2. S2 plus S1 P1 plus 2 P2 equal to 0. So S2 he given as 14. 14 plus S1 meaning 6 and P1 meaning minus 6. Now plus 2 P2 should write. Now plus 2 P2 equal to 0. 14 minus 36. 14 minus 36 means minus 22. So 2P2 equal to 22. P2 is equal to 11. P2 is equal to 11. Now use the formula S3 plus S1 P2 plus S2 P1 plus 3 P3 equal to 0. S3 being 36 plus S1 6 into P2 11 plus S2. S2 means 14 into P1. P1 value minus 6 plus P3 plus 3P3 equal to 0. This is 36 plus 66 minus 84 plus 3P3 equal to 0. 36, 66, 102. 102 minus 84 plus 3P3 equal to 0. So 3P3 is equal to 84 minus 102. So it is minus 80. So P3 is equal to minus 6. Now write the formula S4 plus S1 P3 plus S2 P2. S2 P2 plus S3 P1. S3 P1 plus 4 P4 equal to 0. S4 we need to calculate plus S1 meaning 6 into P3 now we got it is as minus 6 plus S2 P2. So S2 meaning already given as 14. So 14 into P2 meaning 11 plus S3. S3 meaning plus 36. P1 is minus 6 equal to 0. So S4 minus 36 plus 14 into 11 154 minus this is a 216 equal to 0. So S4 minus this is 252 plus 154 equal to 0. So S4 is equal to 98. This is the question in 2002 or 2003 like it. Of course, it was not in IIT, it is MSET question only. In 2002, they given 98. In the same question given. In old IP test, also this question is there, but not like this. The equation might have been given. Now, let us discuss about 28th question. So, 27 questions completed. Let us going to discuss about the miscellaneous concept for the triangle ABC. Capital R, R1, R2, R3. Yes, have usual meanings Then if the cubic equation with roots are R1, R2, R3, the cubic equation is given x cube minus lx square plus lx square plus mx plus n equal to 0, then L is equal to dash. These types of questions are called as multi-conceptual questions. Depends upon the properties of triangle, the concept you can do the sums now. 28th question. For triangle ABC, delta, capital R, small r, R1, R2, R3, S have the usual meanings. Then the cubic equation of roots f of x, I am getting f of x is equal to x cube. F of x equal to x cube plus lx square plus mx plus n. F of x is equal to x cube plus lx square plus mx plus n equal to 0. Then L you need to calculate, but he given as R1, R2, R3 are the roots of this cubic equation. So R1 plus R2 plus R3 meaning minus L. Let us write the formula. Formula from the quadratic, from the properties of triangle. R1 plus R2 plus R3 minus small r is equal to 4 capital R. Already we have learned that R plus R1 plus R2 plus R1 plus R2 plus R3 minus small r means here 4 capital. Here it is small r1 4 capital cos A. Here it is R2 4 capital cos B. Here it is R3 4 capital cos C. Like we have learned the proofs also in properties of triangle IPE and object also. Now depends upon this one, you can understand R1 plus R2 plus R3 is equal to 4 capital R plus small r. R1 plus R2 plus R3 is equal to 4 capital R plus small r. That implies here 4 capital R plus here that is minus L. So minus L is equal to 4 capital R plus small r. That's all what we need to calculate. Read the question. That's all this is. So L is equal to take minus both sides multiplication. So 4 capital R plus small. That is option 1. 29th question. 1 comma alpha 1 comma alpha 2 so on alpha n are the roots of x power n minus 1. In this concept, whether it is the Chapter theory of equation or complex numbers or de Moivre theorem or quadratic expression, anything, you put the shortcut. If alpha 1 alpha 2 so on alpha n are roots, then simply put the shortcut as 3, because x cube is equal to 1 concept you take, so omega cube is equal to 1. The roots are 1 comma omega square becomes the roots of the nth roots of unity or cube roots of unity. Is the proof also. So let us consider x cube is equal to 1. So I am writing here n is equal to 3. So it is nothing but x cube is equal to 1 like this. So x is equal to 1 power 1 by 3. That means 1 comma omega square. 1 comma omega square are roots. Omega square are roots of it is a 1. Now he is giving to us product of roots to find out. He given as 1 minus alpha 1 into 1 minus alpha 2 so on. Whenever n we are taking as a 3, at last 1 minus alpha 3 minus 1 becomes alpha 2. So only 2 roots you take, 2 values you take. So 1 minus alpha 1 into 1 minus alpha 2 you need to calculate. That meaning is here alpha 1 means 1, 2 roots are alpha, omega and omega square. 1 minus omega into 1 minus omega square. Product, get the product. 1 minus of, you can write omega plus omega square plus omega cube. Plenty of times we discussed that 1 plus omega square equal to 0. Then omega plus omega square becomes minus 1. So 1 minus of minus 1 plus 1, that is equal to, you got 3. So whatever the number you got, whatever number you have taken, you got the number. So it is simply n. Answer is n. It is 4th option. Next, 30th question. Alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha 3, so on alpha n are the roots of equation x minus beta 1. So I am writing this x minus beta 1 into x minus beta x minus beta 1 into x minus beta 2 into x minus beta 3 so on. Right here minus a is equal to, here he given as alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha 3 so on, alpha n roots. Then you can write this equation as, students you can understand that f of x is equal to ax square plus bx plus c is equal to a into x minus alpha and x minus beta. In this similar way, if x minus beta, this is an f of x we consider. For this f of x alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha 3 so on, alpha n roots, then you can understand here x minus alpha 1 into x minus alpha 2 into x minus alpha 3 like that. So on x minus alpha n, here x minus beta n also. So on x minus beta n, here x minus, so on x minus alpha n. And if the equation beta 1, beta 2, beta 3 are the roots of x minus alpha n also, this is one you put. Also condition and it. For the 30th question, the condition of f of x and roots concept is also. You can write for this equation x minus alpha 1, x minus alpha 2, x minus alpha 3, so on x minus alpha n until like this. X minus alpha 1, x minus alpha 2. So better to write in ulta pulta scheme. So for this equation x minus alpha 1, x minus alpha 2, so on. Beta 1, beta 2, beta 3 are the roots. X minus beta 1 into x minus beta 2, so on. X minus beta 1 into x minus beta 2 into x minus beta n is equal to, he is discussing with us x minus alpha 1 into x minus alpha 2, so on. Like this, x minus alpha n minus k. That this is second equation. So you better to take from one end to other, from one end, from 1 comma 2. If minus a taken, this side becomes x minus alpha 1 and x minus alpha and x minus alpha 3 and x minus so on, x minus alpha n plus a. The value same is equal to x minus alpha 1 and x minus alpha 2 so on, x minus alpha n minus k. So comparing the coefficient, you are getting plus a is equal to minus k. From 1 comma 2 we have, directly I am writing, from 1 comma 2 we have k is equal to minus a or a is equal to minus k. That's all. So k is equal to minus a, second option. 30th question, second option. Now let us discuss about the 31st question. First question, 31st. If alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha 3, so on, alpha n are the roots of the equation, x power n plus ax plus b is equal to 0. This is a polynomial equation. This is the equation. Let us consider this one as polynomial equation. Students, better to do by taking omega square. Put n is equal to 2. Put n is equal to 2, I am writing. Whenever put n is equal to 2, a is equal to 1, b is equal to 1. So I am writing here x square plus x plus 1. Whenever 1 plus x square are there, omega comma omega square are roots. Omega comma omega square are roots. Now you can understand alpha 1 minus alpha 2, alpha minus alpha 3. Students, we are taking only n is equal to 2, so only 2 roots will be getting. So whenever 2 roots will be getting, so alpha 1 is equal to omega, alpha 1 is equal to omega and alpha 2 is equal to omega square. Now alpha 1 minus alpha 2, alpha 1 minus alpha 2 into alpha 1 minus alpha 3. That's all. There is no 3 root, there is no 4th root. So leave it. Alpha 1 minus alpha. It meaning omega minus omega square into alpha 1 means 1 is a root. Only 2 roots. There is no 3. Omega minus omega 3. There is no alpha 3. two roots. Omega minus omega. Omega 1 minus, there is no three roots. So simply alpha minus alpha. Omega 1 minus omega square becomes. So the value minus 1 plus omega value minus 1 plus I root 3 by 2 minus of minus 1 minus I root 3 by 2. So that is equal to minus 1 plus I root 3. This is plus 1 plus I root 3. Whole by 2 minus 1 plus 1 get cancelled. I root 3 plus I root 3 becomes 2 I root 3. So it is I root 3. Verifying option I root 3. Verify option 3. N into alpha 1 power n minus 1 plus a. So a means 1, n means 2, alpha 1 means omega, power by n minus 1 2 plus a means 1. So 2 into omega square formula minus 1 minus I root 3 by 2 plus 1. 2 get cancelled. Minus 1 minus I root 3 plus 1. Omega square means minus 1 get cancelled. Minus I root 3. It is somewhere mistake. Plus n into alpha 1 power n minus 1. Alpha 1 means omega. Yeah, it is sure. Omega by 2. Omega square means by 2. Minus 1 minus I root 3. 2 got cancelled. 2 into omega square plus, so this is minus I root 3. Here omega, my alpha 1 means omega. So okay, omega whole square. Omega whole square in omega square is nothing but minus 1 minus I root 3 by 2. So minus 1 plus 1, it is minus I root 3. This is minus 1 plus I root 3 by 2. Minus of minus 1 minus I root 3 by 2. Minus of minus 1 plus I root 3. So plus we got it. Let us see the option. Alpha 1 minus alpha. 31st question. Third option. Exactly third option given. Alpha 1 minus alpha 2 to alpha 1 minus alpha 2. That many roots are not there. Whenever I am writing a is equal to 1, b is equal to just n is equal to 2. 2 into alpha 1 means omega power n minus 1 plus a 1. 2 into minus 1 minus omega square. Alpha 1 means omega. Okay students, if there is any mistake, just once you verify. Otherwise take alpha 3 also. Alpha 3 no need because 3 roots are not there. It is the better method shortcut once you verify and do the sum. If there is any doubt, ask me, then I can say by WhatsApp. Okay students, I am sure that is third option only. If there is any print mistake or anything, we can discuss later. Okay. Let us continue the next sums in next class.